after this auspicious beginning, I would like to invite here who has taken this initiative of organizing this contest. So to share with you the very idea of institutionalizing these awards, I would like to invite here Mr. Priyank Narayan, the Director of Entrepreneurship Programs, Ashoka University. And as you all must be aware, Ashoka University, ladies and gentlemen, has been actually looking into newer ways of inviting innovation and these innovative ideas and extending that, having that liberal education approach. So inviting Mr. Priyank Narayan.
Hi, good evening, everyone. Thank you. I'm delighted to be here. And I'm more delighted that you're here. We started this conversation with Singularity University in September last year, where we started looking at what's our vision, what do we, can I have my presentation up? What's our vision, what do we aspire to do, and how do we actually bring this synergy together? And we looked at our vision statements. So for Ashoka University, we clearly wanted to build one of the finest universities in the world, in India, founded on the principles of liberal learning. For Singularity, it was to educate, inspire, and empower leaders to apply exponential technologies to address humanity's grand challenges. But to see the synergy, anybody sees the synergy? To see the synergy, we had to call upon my good friend, Steve Jobs. He said in one of his speeches, he said that what we create at Apple and what we do at Apple, all the wonderful products that we create are an outcome of putting liberal arts and technology together. And in our own little way, we said, let's get the two together. Let's get liberal education, which Ashoka is trying to create in India, and it's a pioneering effort in liberal education, and of course, Singularity for the work that it's done in exponential technologies and the work that it's done around working with the latest that we actually started working on. So with all of this, we really wanted to create a platform that is going to be a cutting-edge platform for Indian students and Indian talent, and most importantly, working with getting this talent from not just the cities, but actually from smaller towns, from villages, from out there in the real India. And that's why we launched the Global Impact Competition in India. The competition has been advertised over the last 3 months through various social media platforms, and you'll be happy to note that we've received close to 200 applications from different parts of the country that have addressed the idea of smart cities. I want to dwell a little bit about why we work with smart cities and what the whole theme of smart cities was about and why did we actually pick on this. And I think everybody knows that there's a lot of talk that's happened around the area of smart cities. And reports have estimated that as a market globally, it's $1.5 trillion. And in India, the government of India in their last budget have earmarked 7,000 crores just to be invested into the area of smart cities. So it is clearly something that a lot of people are trying to do. In fact, it's often joked that smart cities has many cooks, but doesn't have a chef. We don't claim to be the chef here, but we do want to make an attempt to get different people from different parts of the country together in actually creating a good recipe together for smart cities. So we did choose a theme that focused on an idea that upgrades existing and emerging cities in India to create scalable smart cities. What's important in that theme that we picked was that they need to remain relevant over time. Have they been relevant in the past, and how relevant are they over time? The other element of smart cities and how it's fit into what we're trying to do at Singularity and at Ashoka is that it involves a multidisciplinary approach. It involves technology, it involves management, it involves anthropology, it involves sociology, and of course, it involves design thinking. And that's why we decided that it's a relevant theme, and of course, as you know, that there are various elements around smart cities that actually one can play with. And what you'll see today as we move into the next section of our program are the ideas around various elements of all of these smart cities that have been played around with our winning entrepreneurs. So what does the winner get? What is the whole program? What does Global Impact Competition mean? The Global Impact Competition is actually a scholarship worth $30,000 to attend the Graduate Studies program of Singularity University in the summer of 2015. And this $30,000 has been graciously contributed by our sponsors, the Dalmia Group, which we are very thankful to. And the student is expected to go spend the 10 weeks there in a very, very high energy environment. And I believe the program has 80 students, and typically you have representatives from close to 50 countries there. So this person who's going to be the winner today is going to be representing India in that global classroom. We expect the person to come back to India and apply some of the ideas that they've worked on and implement them here. So we did receive a whole number of applications, like I mentioned, close to 220 applications, and they were from across the country. But what were we really looking for? We did look for three very critical things. How does the idea embrace technology? So how do you really pick up an idea and use technology to amplify it? How relevant is it to India, and how relevant is it to a country of over 1 billion? And finally, does it really make living smarter, cities smarter, and does it really address the problem statement that we set out to address? So let me reiterate, ladies and gentlemen, that we will share with you all the 8 ideas, so that's coming up next. But each one of these ideas is a winning idea. There are 8 top ideas that have come out of a stack of 220 ideas that have come in from different parts of the country. And even though just one would be awarded with the scholarship, the other ideas are equally promising. And we do hope to take these ideas forward with the support of the universities and our sponsors, so that we're able to take them to a certain level of maturity and have them commercialized and introduced into the market. So ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let me allow you to witness these award-winning ideas. And they're going to be short 2-minute videos that we're going to play now. And we hope you enjoy witnessing these ideas. Thank you very much.